Late start. Late start, everybody. Look at this background. It's not set up good. It's my fault for not being ready. Nothing's ready. Here we go. Oh, fuck it. I don't even care. What's up, Breggs?
Hello. Welcome everybody to Real or Fake Live. This is episode 53, I believe.
Sure
maybe.
is. Sure is. You nailed it.
Yeah. So all this month we're doing Halloween episodes. We're gonna test out some tasty Halloween treats. We have a Halloween costume contest that anybody can enter. As long as you live in the U.S., you just have to email us at ParanormalWarehouse@gmail.com with your costume, and we're gonna pick it November 8th on Real or Fake Live.
You don't have to just live in the U.S. to send a picture, Chris.
Yeah, but for us to send the T-shirt and bumper sticker.
That's right. That's right. Oh,
so that's the
shit.
disclaimer. Michael doesn't know Jack.
Okay. So how are you doing?
I'm fine.
You look good in those glasses.
Thanks, man. I wasn't feeling context right now.
Well, I think you could have done well with both. How about that?
Appreciate it. I'm gonna move this a little closer here.
All right, let's get moving here since we're 15 minutes in, and let's do last week's video. Hot. Last week's video was hot.
Hot.
Hot to trot, hot on the streets. Here we go. I'm gonna play it and then we'll talk about it.
Can't wait.
And I was like, okay. So I looked at the camera. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna calm down. So I wanted to tell the camera, y'all see that? Y'all saw that?
Okay. So this video is of a security guard who you could see this misty object walking around, and he stands up. Now, I got a little bit more of a scope as to what's going on here in the video. So
yeah.
He is filming from like wherever the station is where they can see the footage.
Mm-hmm.
And he is giving commentary of himself. I thought it was actually audio from him when he was there, like talking to the camera.
Right.
But it's him pointing and then him saying like, yo, that was me saying, look at that shit over there. So this has been hot on the internet here. We wrote an article. We got a lot of views. And it is debatable.
Yeah.
I believe we both said real. What do you got there? A Merlot?
Yeah. No, Pinot Noir.
What's the difference?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Bevmo, buy one, get one for 5 cents. How can you go wrong?
Oh, yeah. Wait, whoa. Buy one, get one for 5 cents?
Yeah, so you could buy like a $35 bottle of wine and get the second for 5 cents.
At what price does this deal dwindle?
No, it's all different bottles. You can buy an expensive bottle. It has to be on there. Like, not all the bottles are on sale.
That's a deal. You might as well get a good wine.
That's what I'm saying. You could get 2 of them for the price of 1, basically.
That's a deal, man. If I've ever heard a deal in my life.
Yeah. That's why I went shopping today, because we were going to do a spooky beer and talk about what it tastes like.
Right. We did not get a spooky beer.
We did not, because Bevmo had none. And I went and bought 4 bottles of wine instead.
Cool. All right, so we both said real. On the internet, people going back and forth. I think what makes this valid is this guy's reaction and how he's talking about it. And I think to me, it's even more validated that he's not saying these things in real life. He's saying them after he is filming the footage, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It just seems real. You know, we've seen people that are acting and it looks like trash.
Right. And you mentioned in the episode last week that he has claimed that there was other stuff going on before.
Yeah,
That
he posted this to be like, "Yo, I told you guys that this was happening." That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I looked up follow up. I found nothing.
Okay.
So it could just be some sort of viral trickery, but I don't know. That's what I got about that.
All right. Yeah, definitely a cool video. I wonder if do you think maybe we could try and see if we could get an interview with him?
I would love that.
We should look into that.
Yeah, we should. I'm gonna put that on you. Your idea, great idea. Go get him.
Oh, you're gonna put that on me? Oh, okay.
Go get him, Chief. You could do it. You're gonna get this interview. Hashtag Breggy interviews. Hashtag Breggs can do it.
All right. Well, I need you to send me any information you have.
Okay, I will.
Which is probably nothing.
Very minimal.
Very minimal. Okay.
All right, so this week's video we selected from a live cam stream of the Malvern Manor. Okay, everybody knows the Malvern Manor, and it's a pretty spooky situation. So the attic seems to be the place to be. So
yeah, hot spot.
Yeah, hot. It's hot. So hot. It was in a different location, and people actually asked for Josh to move the camera up there. So I hit him up, and I'm like, "Yo, man, can you move it up there?" Oh my God, Rick James just joined from the grave. What's up, bro? But he moved it up there, and lo and behold, craziness started happening. I don't really know what to make of it. I have some possible thoughts on what it could be, and I'm also torn. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna play the whole thing. It's long. It's gonna be loud. You can wear your headphones to hear it best. I'm gonna play the whole thing, and then we're gonna chat about it.
Okay.
Here we go.
So,
Alrighty. So I'm going to start the video back up again, just to have it up. All right. So it's intense. I showed it to Josh, and he said that he didn't want to go back in there as a joke. But it's intense, man. Not only are you hearing this barking, weird sound, it sounds like someone's throwing like sheets of tin around or throwing chairs or crazy shit. So I don't know. What do you think about it after you heard it? I've heard it many times.
right.
So I want to hear what you have to say about it with a
Well,
fresh mind.
I think it's interesting that you said barking because I didn't really think that when I listened to it. To me, it just sounded like distorted, like arguing.
Right.
Um,
And I say barking like it just has that tone, but I agree with you in that it sounds like it's like if aliens were talking, you couldn't understand what they were saying, but it has the intonations of like speech. Does that make sense?
yeah, like it sounds like it could be somebody talking, but from like the corner on the street, yelling at each other
Right,
in
and
the middle.
it's really loud.
Yeah,
It's really loud. There's been
and also
crazy. Go ahead.
it also sounds like that somebody is trashing the place downstairs.
Yeah, man, it sounds like they're throwing stuff around, stuff's banging. It's crazy. Uh,
Crazy.
crazy. So I don't know. I don't know what to really make of it. Another thing to note is that the video starts. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and then nothing happens for a while, and then
Right.
it jumps to 7, and then like it stops, and 20 minutes pass, and then it happens again, and then that's it. Then it's over.
Right. And for everybody to realize too, we've been to Malvern Manor, and like there's not a lot of people in that town. There's only like one strip right by the house
Right.
that uh that really would be the most traffic and people going up and down. But like 1 o'clock in the morning, there's probably not a lot going on. Um,
Probably
there's like
quiet.
yeah, there's like one restaurant, a couple stores, and like a bar. Which the bar closes down at 2. The restaurant probably closes down earlier than that. So I can't see there being a ton of commotion out on the street.
Yeah, I have George says that it sounds like people are moving furniture. It definitely does.
Yeah,
Uh,
or
I
like breaking shit downstairs.
I
Like
know, dude,
just taking shit and like tossing it.
and Josh went, and nothing has moved. You know,
Yeah,
and it sounds so loud. I couldn't imagine it coming from outside
right.
with that type of banging. Now, I thought maybe it could have been like a dog fight,
Okay.
um, but it would just be so weird for dogs to fight at 1 o'clock and then come back and fight in the same exact spot at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's the same sound. So I don't know. No one was in the place.
Do we?
It was a bizarre situation.
Well, let me ask you. Do we think it's a camera issue?
Hmm. I'll say this: the microphone on the camera does suck ass big time.
Okay.
So, whatever's coming through is not coming through clearly because nothing does.
Right.
But
so we could actually, all right. So hypothetically, we could say that the microphone sucks on the camera.
big time.
So if we were actually getting EVP, it's not going to come in clear regardless.
Correct. It would come in. You could hear people talking. But you know what, man? I say the microphone sucks. If you were in there speaking, it wouldn't be absurd.
You would understand.
It wouldn't be absurd distortion. I'd be able to hear what you're saying.
Got it.
So, I don't know, man. It's weird. Bill Hyland. So I posted the video, and Bill said, it's so distorted that how could you know?
Yeah,
and he's right. I just think it's just weird, man. It's so loud and so aggressive, and to have no yield, like nothing happened, like no animals flipping out inside of the place. It's just bizarre to me.
All right, so what do you? This is tough. What do you? Everybody watching right now, the 3 people. What do you think? Real, fake as fuck, fake by mistake.
Yeah, I'm looking at Periscope too. Let us know what you think. I mean, it's so loud. You'd think it'd be in the room or down the stairs.
Yeah.
We've been there. It's the attic. It's that narrow stairway.
And I was trying to watch very closely to see if anything were to move or if there were any sort of like apparition or shadow or light anomaly. I mean, everything blowing around in the attic we're going to chalk up to dust or bugs.
Yeah, it's for sure dust.
So I was looking to just see if there was any sort of like weird anomaly of like a shadow or like.
Yeah, I don't think there's any visual the entire time.
Right. And at one point though, during the audio, you do almost sound like it does almost sound like footsteps.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
I mean, it's hard. It's just me listening to it and thinking, oh, that could have been footsteps sort of thing. Are you getting any responses on Periscope or what people think?
George says 100% real.
Okay. I got nothing on Video Live.
Yeah, I'm going to say real. Doink. How about that? What are you saying?
I don't know, man. I'm having a tough time.
Yeah, I mean, just go with your heart. Take a sip of that wine, relax. Really think about your answer.
Can I come up with a new saying? A new
Let's go crazy. What's your new saying?
slogan?
I'm waiting.
I'm thinking. I do want to say real.
Okay, but what are you gonna say?
But what I'm gonna say is needs more research.
NMR?
Yeah.
All right, NMR.
So like what I would want to do, and we should talk to Josh about it, is set up other pieces of equipment up there.
Right, and see if it correlates with the sound?
Correct.
All right. Sounds cool to me.
But I think it is a very intriguing piece of evidence. I just think we need more to go on.
I think so too. All right,
So,
NMR.
Needs more research.
I'm going to make like some weird nerdy graphic for that.
Okay.
Okay. NMR it is.
NMR.